Yo, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another EVOMON video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get every single monster for the new seasonal islands. So as you guys know, the newest update just happened with the Floating Realms, Solaris Isles, and Lunaria Isles. There are 4 new monsters, one on this one on this island, one on this island, and two on the Floating Realms. But yeah, so as you guys can know, I have the shiny versions of almost all of them. I don't quite have a shiny Goliath, but I do have a shiny Clipexor, I have a shiny Clanxor, and on top of that I have a shiny Prismatic Wisp Rain. Look at her. She looks absolutely amazing. I think the orange goes very well. There's definitely going to be better colors out there for her, but I think the orange, like, I don't know, I think she looks fire with it personally. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with Clanxor. This is obviously one of the newest monsters. This is the shiny version of him. I don't quite have a prismatic version, but I am shooting to get a shiny prismatic of him very soon. So as you guys can know already, I am on the Floating Realms. This is where you get Clanxor. This little guy right here, you fight him and you beat him and you eventually catch him, and obviously you either get one or you don't. So yeah, that's how you get him. If you follow me, funny enough, I didn't realize you could fly with this guy, but you can. Looks so cool, by the way. Over here is where you can catch the Goliath. If you guys don't know, the boss is over here. You could fight him if you want to, but I just, you don't really have to if you don't want to. But yeah, so if you guys don't already know, this little guy turns into Goliath, which looks like he's badass. He's really cool looking. I think he looks like a version of Arceus in my opinion. But yeah, so obviously you fight this little like pudding little dude, and eventually he turns into Goliath. So yeah, let me just go ahead and show you what that looks like. Yeah, very cool, by the way. Alright, on the way to the Solaris Isles. Go over here. And obviously they have the little cutscene of that. That's very cool, by the way. If you guys don't already know, how I personally beat these guys is I use Lord to kind of solo these bosses over here. Honestly, these guys in the Floating Realms, you could probably solo them with any like level 150 monster, because you could probably one-tap them. But yeah, so these guys are the big bad bosses. They spawn every 5 minutes, just like every other boss. So yeah, very cool. I obviously have the shiny version, so I'm just gonna mog her really quickly. But yeah, so as far as I recommend you have at least level 150 monsters before even attempting these islands, just simply because they're just not made for lower level people. And if you are like in the lower levels, like I said, you're just kind of you're probably gonna get rickrolled, if I'm being honest. But yeah, so over here is the Lunaria Isles. Over here, and as you guys can see, I farmed them enough to the point where I was actually able to get the shiny version like I was showing you guys. And honestly, I have a video coming out soon showing you guys how I kind of farm the bosses essentially. As you can see here, I have an extra shiny Clanx. I have multiple prismatics of him as well. I was lucky enough to actually get a shiny Clipto, to be honest. I was not expecting to actually get a shiny Clipto in the first try. But yeah, so definitely check out that video when it does come out. I will be dropping these videos like kind of like back to back with each other. But yeah guys, so if you guys don't already know, these are the new 4 seasonal monsters that they're pretty good in my opinion. If you guys haven't already checked out my meta tier list on these guys, that will be dropping probably at the same time this video dropping as well. So maybe if you watch this in opposite order, you know what I mean, you're probably in the future, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so as you guys already know, the skills and stats of these guys, if you guys haven't watched my meta tier list, I really do recommend you kind of like pair your skills up with their ultimates. As you can see, all their ultimates do something, and even if it seems like it's like a random thing, it actually isn't. They have a lot of abilities that kind of match up with their ultimates, and like a lot of skills that kind of back it up as well to combo into it. And on top of that guys, I really do recommend getting their legendary traits. If you want to really utilize these guys to their like utmost potential, you need to get their legendary traits. Now I had some people questioning like, oh hey, how do I get like like reroll traits. So obviously if you go to the battle pass, you can actually get reroll traits from the battle pass itself. And yes guys, I did pay to complete the battle pass, you know, sue me, you know what I'm saying, sue me. But yeah, so yeah, you get trait rerolls from these from the battle pass. Other than that, sometimes it'll show up in the travel merchant. A lot of the times you are able to buy them in the shop by themselves as well. Like right here, example, like, you know, example A, you can buy the trait rerolls here. You can buy them in the Summon Ruins shop as well. I'm pretty sure you have to be on Summon Ruins 2 to actually buy them though. Just, you know, just letting you guys know that. Let's see. Other than that, I'm not too familiar with any other way to get trait rolls, free to play wise. Obviously you could just buy them, like with 899. You could just buy them as a weekly trait pack. That's completely up to you if you'd like to do that. I personally, I've done it like probably like once or twice. I don't recommend really going crazy into it unless you just get really unlucky. But yeah, so I definitely recommend you guys getting the legendary traits on these guys to fully utilize them and maximize them. Boltonia, in my opinion, I don't think we needed another lightning type. I think we could have gotten a ghost type. I think a ghost type would have been very, very cool. As far as I've seen, the only different moves, it only has like somewhat different lightning moves. Altogether, I still think that what's his name? The Thunder Lord boss guy. What's his name? Arcapex. I'm pretty sure. I still think Arcapex is like way better in my opinion. Thunder, when it's thunder, gains 20 power. Yeah, because if the thunderous roar stacked with the amount of like paralysis or thunder that was on the enemy, then I could see it scaling pretty widely or whatever. Vastly? Yeah, vastly is the word. I can understand why it would gain so much like hype, but it just doesn't really seem that crazy because the traits with the true damage, like what is it, Pumash already has that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, I don't know, I don't really like the traits. I think the trait should have been like instantly starts like thunderstorm or something. I don't know, that's just me personally, I guess. That's just kind of my take on the Boltonia. If you guys don't know how to get Boltonia, by the way, you can only obtain them from the battle pass. If you do buy the premium pass, you will end up getting the shiny egg Boltonia. So, you know, just letting you guys know that now. But yeah, so and overall, in my opinion, Boltonia isn't really that crazy, but yeah, that's how you would obtain her. And to the people who are wondering, like, is Astro Knight leaving, I think they're leaving Astro Knight in for a little while, but I think eventually, yes, he will end up leaving, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys don't already have Astro Knight, make sure to, like, you know, grind out the battle pass as much as you can, or even grind out this battle pass and attempt to basically buy an Astro Knight shiny egg from here. So yeah guys, but I mean, other than that guys, if you guys are enjoying my EVOMON content, you know, you could join up my Discord. It's gonna be down in my description below. On top of that guys, if you guys could please like, share, and subscribe guys. Let's go ahead and get the like goal to 60 likes guys. That's what we're shooting for this video. You guys are absolutely killing you guys are killing it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are killing it. And I really do appreciate all the love and support for the game and, you know, just for my content in general. But yeah, guys, like I keep saying, if you guys have any questions, concerns, feel free to ask me in the Discord, ping me, or even ask me in my comments down below. But yeah, guys, other than that, I will see y'all in the next video. Later!